Carmen with Operation Food Search. I'm a registered dietitian, and today we're going to make some orange oatmeal pancakes in the Monsanto Healthy Community Kitchen. And today our ingredients include, we have eggs, we have fresh orange juice, we have salt, baking powder, skim milk, canola oil, we have quick oats, whole wheat flour, and white flour. So first we're going to start with the wet ingredients. So you put your egg in a bowl, and you take a fork, you actually whisk it together. So you don't need any fancy utensils for this, just to make sure it's all combined together. And then you'll add in your 3/4 of a cup of orange juice, your 1/2 cup of skim milk, and you stir this to combine. Again, you can use that same fork. And the last wet ingredient is the canola oil. So it's just 1 tablespoon of canola oil. So it'll help it not stick in the pan and make your pancakes nice and moist. And now for the dry ingredients. So we have white flour and wheat flour. So you see the color difference here. The whole wheat flour has all the 3 layers of the whole grain. So all grains start with those 3 layers, and this white flour has 2 of those layers removed, so it removes some of the flour and some of the nutrients. So we're adding back our nutrients with our whole grain oats and our whole wheat flour. So we have 1/2 cup of all of our grains. So 1/2 cup of that white flour. We have 1/2 cup of the whole wheat flour, which has tons of fiber and nutrients. It'll help keep you full for this healthy breakfast. And then the last whole grain is the quick oats. And again, it's 1/2 cup. You add that to your bowl, take a little spatula to stir it and combine. And the remaining 2 dry ingredients is a little bit of salt, just 1/4 of a teaspoon, and some baking powder to make your pancakes rise and be all fluffy. So again, stir to combine. And now we're going to add our wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. So you just take your bowl and dump it right on in. And here you want to be careful not to overmix it. So you just take your spatula and you stir and mix it to combine and get all the lumps out. But again, remember there's those whole oats in here, so it will not be completely smooth. And if you think about those instant pancake mixes that you just use usually water, sometimes milk. So here we're using that orange juice to give it some flavor, and the milk will give it some protein and creaminess. And there's your mixture. And now we'll turn on our stove. You want to turn this on medium-high heat. I'm going to turn it down. Here we go. And you use some pan sprays just so your pancakes don't stick. And you'll use a 1/4 cup measuring utensil just so you have a uniform size pancakes. And you just pour that in there when your skillet is hot and ready. When you're cooking your pancakes, you want to make sure your skillet's nice and hot. It should only take about 3 to 4 minutes for the first side. If you see here, it starts to bubble a little and becomes a little tanner around the edges. So you just take your spatula, you get under there really fast, and then flip it. And then it's only about 2 minutes more on the other side, and then you're ready to eat. Just a fast and healthy whole grain breakfast. And here's your finished product. Just a little bit of syrup for a little sweetness. And I'm Carmen with Operation Food Search, and this is the orange oatmeal pancakes.